Hello and welcome to our channel. We appreciate you taking the time to visit us. Through this space, we want to uncover the truth, illuminate the shadowy corners, and fight for equity in all that we do. Today we are presenting a major update on the departure of notable programming from Daystar TV, one of the most prominent Christian networks. There have been whispers that televangelist Jesse Duplantis is allegedly arranging to buy out the Word Network, a rival network to his own. A number of famous people have decided to end their contracts as program hosts, including Joyce Meyer, Jesse Duplantis, Lance Wallnau, and Jack Graham. Some others, like Jesse Duplantis, say that God told them what to do. However, some people have spoken out about leaving Daystar, pointing to the accusations against the organization's leadership as a reason. This includes Baruch Corman of Love Israel and Laura Lynn Tyler Thompson. Early on, Daystar's co-founders Jonathan and Susie Lamb were the targets of serious accusations. These people claimed that their late parents, Marcus and Joni Lamb, covered up a sexual assault case involving their granddaughter. The Lambs were their parents' offspring. A number of well-known Christian figures have cut ties with Daystar over the scandal, which has caused a wave of outrage since its disclosure. The number of ministries that have left Daystar TV reached 16 as of January 14th. Additional exits have been added since our last update, including Ed Young's The Winning Walk, James Merritt's Touching Lives, Dr. Wonder Workshop, The Crawfords' Abundant Life, Purdue's Grace for Today, Mark Sharona's On the Living Edge, and Russell Johnson's Pursuit TV. There were 92 programs as of the beginning of December. 8 of those belong to Daystar, leaving 84 programs unaffiliated with any ministry. A total of 68 external ministries are still operational, while 16 have departed. We will be sure to keep you informed as more ministries depart. What is the reality behind these enormous changes, and how much of an adaptation will Daystar have to make? With the departure of these major performers, Daystar is finding it harder and harder to fill the gaps in its programming. A show hosted by Joni Lamb, Joni Table Talk, has replaced Jesse Duplantis in the Sunday morning window. Charles Stanley's old shows are now airing instead of Lance Wallnau's original programming. The YouTube series Jesse Duplantis and Laura Wild, Wake Up Your Body, has destroyed everything you knew, starring Adrian Castro, Larry Hazarded, Stephen Colbert, and Eric White. As a result, Adrian Castro has to claim 50% of the Sunday morning window. Charles Stanley's old shows are now airing instead of Lance Wallnau's original programming. Hopeless, Lance face out escalating towards demonic possession and Wallnau's original series. Lance is escalating to death itself and everyone else. After Hank and Brenda Kuhnman left their show, James Robison took over as host. The role was filled by Hagee Ministries upon Jack Graham's departure. Finding replacements for the additional ministries that have left is going to be our top priority. Earlier this year, Daystar made a statement saying that these kinds of departures happen every year around this time, and that they had a long list of other ministries ready to step in and replace them. 2 claims that they have brought up in connection with the migration are as follows. Roughly 100 freelance programmers call the Daystar network home. Throughout its history, Daystar has only ever lost a small percentage of its programming staff each year. Reasons unique to the ministry's budget and economy have contributed to this turnover. The previous years are similar to this one. Daystar typically does not make a big deal out of its internal dealings with programmers. The programmers leave the company every year and are not made aware of the turnover. The government does not make a big deal out of its internal dealings with programmers. Daystar reports that several performers have dropped out of the contract renewal process for 2025, including Jack Graham, Jesse Duplantis, Lance Wallnau, and Hank and Brenda Kuhnman. What little data we have suggests that these non-renewals were motivated by factors unrelated to Daystar. The vast majority of them have come out and confirmed this. Following that, they released the following statement on their X platform when Joyce Meyer left. Joyce Meyer's determination to find a conclusion to this situation is deeply respected, and we adore and cherish her for it. We can rest assured that our goal will not be interrupted because programmers from our waiting list will cover her time slots. We have heard from reputable sources that the police are wrapping up their investigation without charging anyone. Therefore, we are hopeful that these baseless accusations will soon be dropped. Throughout our history, Daystar has remained committed to passing the gospel on to future generations. Because we have faith in God and know that the truth will eventually come to light, we will not be afraid to act. We should pay heed to Jesse Duplantis. God told Jesse to leave Daystar, he said in his declaration. He claimed to have gotten a spiritual teaching quite similar to this one when he departed TBN many years ago. According to Duplantis, his business partners and viewers would always follow him because God told him so. However, this does not convince everyone. Some observers and investigators, such as the Trinity Foundation, have raised the possibility that corporate incentives were more important. Famous Christian television network The Word Network is reportedly for sale, and rumor has it that Jesse Duplantis is setting himself up to either buy the network or give content for a new one. Could it be that Duplantis' ambition to increase his media influence rather than divine revelation was the driving force behind his resignation from Daystar? The sole indicator is the passage of time. In addition, Christian broadcasting is experiencing a time of tremendous transformation outside of Daystar. The Word Network, one of the most well-known religious networks, is now on sale. Presumably, a high-profile individual like Jesse Duplantis is involved, as the company's president, Kevin Adele, has admitted that possible buyers have signed non-disclosure agreements to profit off thousands of employees without non-disclosure agreements. At this very moment, brand new networks are preparing the launch. Paul Crouch Jr., who is the son of TBN's founders, recently announced that he has been approached about potential leadership positions in 2 new networks. This news has the potential to shake up the religious broadcasting industry, and announcements might come as soon as next month during the National Religious Broadcasters Convention in Grapevine, Texas. In light of all these changes, what are your opinions? When Jesse Duplantis accomplishes something, is he responding to God's voice, or is he thinking strategically? How will Daystar TV and the Christian television industry fare in the years to come? Please let us know what you think in the space provided below. If you want to stay informed about the latest happenings in the Christian world, subscribe to this page, like it, and click the notification bell. How does life progress? I will be more loyal to you than a brother and will do my best to be your friend. I want you to know that you are part of my family today and that our friendship will last a lifetime. Thank you very much. This is truly a blessing.